Yo, what is up, guys? We here down 121 here. We are streaming the news for the day, and we got a lot of news to talk about. First of all, the first topic, I got Nicey in the call if you want to say hi. You can say hi now.
Hi!
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
First
this
news
is
we'll be
nice.
talking about is the market. The market is doing really good right now. We have a lot of great items, and seems like today, as the market seems, is doing really good for all limited items, limited use. Everything's looking pretty good. We got, we're going to be talking about some items to invest in, items not to invest in. And, we're going to talk about some large items that are raising. Also, we're going to be talking about how the item sales prices are now gone. So items are at full price except for the faces that came out a while ago. Alright, so right now we'll go over how some items to invest in. Odyssey, would you like to start off with some of the good items to invest in?
Yeah, WC Ultimates are pretty good to invest in. If they're already 100k, I wouldn't recommend investing on them. But if they're below 50k, or like 40k, 30k, definitely 30k, you should definitely buy them. They're meant to be above 50k range. They're just sparkle. They're basically just Sparkle Time clockwork headphones. I mean,
yeah, as you can see, when they came out, the first price was 31k. Obviously, it did not do so good during the sale, but then after the sale, the prices have only been rising, as you can see. Now we had a cap at 33k, which is amazing so far. And as you can see, they're really good for the orange Sparkle Time fedora, so a lot of those owners are going to go and buy them. It looks great with that. And only 400 are around right now. I think that a lot of users got banned with them. So there's probably less than 300 people that own them, which is pretty good for the market.
Definitely, yeah.
That's definitely going to raise the price. Everything, it looks like they're doing pretty good. They look great, and I think that you guys should definitely invest in this item right here. Going on, I think that we are now going to talk about another item to invest in. We're going to talk about the red Superfly cap. The red Superfly.
Yeah.
That item has been doing pretty good so far. Right here, when it came out, it was only 1k, and it immediately sold for 4k. It was doing very bad, going down to 3k during the sale at a peak low of 2k, which was very, very bad. But then it rose up all the way, and it's been rising and rising and rising, and boom! Now it's at a average price of 7.8k with a wrap after sale of 7.3 or 7.93k. Everything is rising and doing very good with this item. I think you should definitely invest in. It is a good retexture. It looks better than the Superfly because the Super Duper Fly is a retexture and it's red, so it looks way better than the other one. Definitely something to invest in. All right, Nani C, want to talk about the next item to invest in?
Faces, limited faces.
Definitely.
They're always going up. Good examples of this is like Prankster, Yum. I mean, those are on the front page every single day. Blizzard Beast Mode. If you can find a good, any face, if you've seen, in the past, every single limited face has risen beyond its starting price, except for ones that start at like 2k. But that never happens.
Now, let me talk about some of the new faces that just came out. As you can see, they are at the lowest price right now. You can see there's Crazy Bot, and these came out about a year ago. In the next year, these prices should at least be 500 or more, which is definitely a great investment to do. Now, also, the Red Ultimate Dragon Face was really doing great. It was at 1.4k. It did drop to a measly 500, which was very bad. This is going to rise again. This is definitely something to invest in. You want to invest in all the dragon faces. The dragon faces are doing great. Each one individually is doing amazing. Now, we are going to move on to some more items. Now, also, with faces, you need to watch for them to release. If you can snag one of these on multiple accounts when they release, definitely do that. You can make a lot of money hoarding these items. Number one, right now, as of now, I am the number 3rd hoarder of the Red Ultimate Dragon Face, which was a very good investment. except it needs to go, when it raises higher, it's going to do good. Also, with the red ultimate dragon face, the most recent price, or the best price to buy them right now is at 700, which is this is above average price, which is great. That makes it so they're probably going to raise in price even more. Alright, Nani, see, on to you, buddy.
You know, I don't really like talking about it, but you know the word odor, right? You
Yes,
know?
I know the word odor, yes.
Yeah, like online dater. It's kind of sad to say it, but all the limited items that typical odors have, they always go up. And I'm not just saying that like out of no facts or support, but if you see Yum, Prankster, like anything, you go into any odor hangout, you'll see somebody who has one of these. And I'm not kidding. It's like Al Capone. The collectibles, the first page of collectibles has 80% of odor items, and they're all the most expensive, except for the red Sparkle Time Fedora. I'm just saying that odor items, despite being frowned upon, could get you a lot of profit.
Definitely.
Like the Valkyrie helm, if you bought it a year ago, which was 40k, you could have made 40k profit.
Yes.
Or 4 years ago when it was 2k, you could have made
a lot of profit.
A lot of money.
So a lot of these items are very, very, very profitable. Even though they're odor, their class is odor, they made a lot of money. Perfectly legitimate business hat was a great one. So watch out for retextures of these items. If you can snag one for a good price that is going limited, definitely do it. It's a very great and easy way to make money.
Oh,
now,
and everybody likes blocks, by the way. Just saying.
Yes. Okay. Now we are moving into items not to invest in. So far, there has been some items that have been very bad for the economy, as the Midsummer Horns just were released. They are not good, and you should not invest in them. As you can see, there are, here, let me get it right going here. There we go. There are only 6,000, there's 6,000 left, and they were released a week or two ago, which is a terrible, they're doing absolutely terrible. They're not going to sell a lot, and they're going to get wrecked over time. They're not doing good. They do not have many owners. They only have about 3,000 owners when there's 10,000 going for sale. I currently own them, as me being stupid, woke up and thought it had just released, so I spam bought it. But it was a very, very bad purchase, and they're probably going to drop to about 1.5k or lower. On to you, Nani, so you can go with the next item.
Oh, could I just say one thing about that?
Definitely.
The only thing that'll save it is if it is used by odors, and I'm not saying that without evidence. Again, the black iron horns were like an exact identical of that. They had 10k sold, just like that. They had a 3k starting price, which is terrible on its own, but was adopted by odors and made it rise above its terrible status.
Yeah. So you gotta pray that odors buy it, but this does not look like odors. It's a pretty ugly item.
Yeah,
odors, it's a very, very, very ugly item. Now, on to the next item not to invest in. We are going to move into the Cookie Clicker Crown. This item has been frowned upon as it's not been doing well lately. It hit a really nice peak, and then it started dropping very, very dramatically. As you can see, it was doing fine. It was raising. It got projected to a 29k, which is really great. Then it dropped to 11k. That's what set down the prices. Now, 11k. It went to 11k, 13k, 16k, 19k. It did really great. 18k, then 15k, and then nothing has sold since. That is a very bad decrease, and this item is going to only lower from here. Nothing can save this item. It's not that good of an item. It does not look good, nor it does not good at all. Now, we're going to move on to the next item. The next item on the list for not to invest in is the Jungle Commando. That is a face. It's the Jungle Commando. It's the face.
Oh no.
Yeah, that item is doing absolutely terrible.
Okay, never did that.
As we move on to it, here it is. Look at the prices on this one. Okay, just about a few months ago, it was selling for 12 and 15k. Then went 7k, 4k, and it's only been going down to about 1k now. This is a terrible item, and do not buy it unless you want it for looks purposes. As you can see, it's selling for just above wrap, and people are buying it for 1k. That is a terrible decrease. It was absolutely terrible. Now, we're going to the next item on the list. The next item on the list for this live stream, and for items not to invest in.
Could I say?
Yes, you can go for it.
Okay, good. It's actually a pretty big selection, and you probably don't see it that much. You might have seen it when you first joined Roblox. Oh, hey, there's a gear on the front page. Oh, hey, I can buy this body swap potion. Oh, there's limited gears? Yeah, don't buy them. They're never going to go up. If you've ever seen somebody with them, this game's basically become like a social hangout, not a game to create games and play games with each other and kill your friends with your own limited gears and show them off. It isn't like that. You just play on other people's games who make a lot of money off of it. You're gonna get no profit from buying a limited gear. There's no way, under any circumstance, that you're gonna get it.
Definitely.
Unless it looks super cool.
Now, I wanted to go on one item that I personally own. This item has been doing very, very, very good lately. It is a Dominus Vespertilio. The Dominus Vespertilio has been doing very good lately. Now, watch this. When I got this item, I think I got the item at, I think it was at, like, its value was 252 or something like that. Value. It was like, its wrap was like 240 or something. Watch this. It goes from 260, bam. It's selling for 299, 280, 300. It's been selling now at 360, 375. Then it got sold on sale, I think at around 2.4 or like 249k. Wasn't doing good at all. Then 357, 279, 343, 309, and then 365k. That is absolutely amazing. This item has turned around and has gained thousands of wrap due to its popularity in the new coming Roblox and old Roblox players. Now, I definitely think if you're looking at getting a new Dominus, save up your Robux, save up your money, definitely invest in a Dominus Vespertilio.
Ooh.
Alright, back on to the news. We are going to go over some other items, or I think what we have next is Boy Eddie. Oh, thank you so much, Rogue Galaxy Gamer, for that $1.99.
News intervention.
Yeah, nice intervention out of nowhere. Thank you so much. Alright, in addition, we are talking about Boy Eddie. Now, we are in some big drama right now as he mimicked a lot of people on my channel and was very rude. As of now, he has disliked my other stream and has made it, I think he gave it about, I think he got his people to make 17 alt accounts and made us get 17 dislikes, probably more now, and we haven't disliked him. We just disliked one stream because he was being very rude to us. We have about 17 dislikes or more now, and it's not good for our channel. So if you guys want to go to his channel and dislike some of his videos, I don't know if he's doing it to us, you can do it to him. He does not want to seem to make a treaty, like just like stay away from her channel. He just keeps disliking. I've asked him.
He dislike bombed this stream too.
Did he dislike bomb this one as well? Yep, they're watching it right now, definitely. So they're dislike bombing it and doing a lot of stuff like that. As you can see, 8 dislikes. We've tried to stay away from their channel and telling them. I tried to contact him on many different accounts, and yeah, he seems to have his people just on standby on my channel. So if he really wants to, we can get into a war.
He doesn't have any friends, so I mean.
Yeah, we can definitely go onto his channel and dislike bomb all of his videos. We have a lot more members, and dislike bombing it is not a good idea, buddy. I can give out the link right now. Why don't, you know what, why not? I'm gonna give out the link to his channel. Let me get it real quick. Let's give him some dislikes on most of his videos. If you really want to, you guys can just go dislike bomb away. It really doesn't affect me too much with his, like, 20 dislikes, but here's his channel. He disliked bombed the stream that just about had enough of it. So, you guys can go right back at him and do the same thing. Now, back on some more news about Eddie.
Why did they say hi, Dad?
I don't know, it's probably them. Okay, he also has been calling my channel bad, and everyone that plays on it rude, and it's been very, very rude. He has rude chat members. He calls them people, and they just like to roast us, so they're crying over us roasting back, and we've actually donated him around $10 today. We gave him a nice $10, and look what he's doing in return. He's given us dislikes back, which is very, very rude in my opinion. He hasn't, and the very, very, very sad thing about this was we've donated him over $30 in the past 2 weeks, and he hasn't even given me... I think I literally have seen him in the chat telling people to sponsor. He hasn't sponsored himself, even though we've given him lots of money. I've funded his channel. He was very rude to us over us killing him. He got very salty, and it was not nice. So we came back, and we just disliked it because he was really rude to us. Now, on to more news about him. He's hiding behind his fans. He's not... He leaves calls. He only lets his fans do the arguing. He knows he's scared. And it's just completely terrible what he's been doing. Also on the news, he called a fight in Island Royale between teams. His own team versus 4 of us, 4v4. Now, the problem with that is he wanted 3 people to help him because he knows he's not good enough. He knows he's very bad at the game. He has like a 5 KDR in squads. He's not good. And he wants his teammates to help him. The other problem with that is we put in $100. We say if we lost the match, we would pay him $100, which I'm very willing to do. As soon as we said that, he left the call and banned us on all servers and left my server out of all contact. Now, I've tried to contact him more on the argument, and he does not want to contact. Even though I was going to try to reason with him and stop the disliking and arguments we had. I was going to tell him that I wanted a formal apology on how he was rude to my channel, and he has not contacted me back. Now, he banned us and other people from his Discord, and I think that's just about enough about your boy Eddie. He's been very rude to our channel, and we are hoping to get a response from him. On other news, Nani, would you like to take
Island Royale?
We want to go Island Royale? Alright.
We'll skip it and we'll go back. Okay. So, okay. Island Royale, Island Royale is a pretty good game. Actually, definitely. A really good game. It was a paid access game and still got 1,000 players in game, like every single day. It averaged consistently at over 1,000 players when it was 25 Robux entry fee, and has been the best Roblox Fortnite copy. I think, it might be a bad name, but it's actually a really good game. Consistent updates every single week. It's really good feedback between the creator and the community. It gives you... You can't get free V-Bucks that easily in Fortnite. This game is really easy to get it. You can win every single game. If every time that you win a game or level up, you get a couple of bucks, and you can use that to buy stuff on the shop. It's pretty cool.
All right.
Nice.
Now, with the new updates going on today, we can both clue in on this. They added a new map, which is consisting of beaches and new houses in certain spots, new places, and it's really nice. Would you like to add some insight on that topic?
There's a house with 3 treasure chests. Back to you.
Alright. That house has a few issues. It's on an angle, you cannot build normal in it, and it's very hard to get to the chests. On other news, Jailbreak released a very nice update today. They updated, they added new wings for the backs of cars, or in the tails of cars, and they added new headlight colors. It's some cool new cosmetic ideas. A lot of people went to this update. There was, I think, a cap of around 81,000 players, which is absolutely insane. I've not seen that much playing Jailbreak in a while, and I think that it was a very nice idea to add new cosmetics, as the old cosmetics were getting a little bit old. Now, on to some other news. The 4th of July sale was a complete fail. Nicey, would you like to talk about this?
I have no idea what the 4th of July sale was. I was not on Roblox for that event. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll take over this. I'll take this one over. Okay, so the 4th of July sale was a fail. everything was everything was doing very bad. There was no limiteds that came out, no sale items that came out, and not very good items were released. Now, doesn't mean that they're good with sales, but the Memorial Day sale was a way better sale. The 4th of July sale was absolutely terrible. There wasn't even like one limited that came out. Like, what is that? That was very bad. I think last year they released a few items, but yeah, there was nothing went on sale. They just released a bunch of crummy items, except the fireworks were kind of cool. I've always loved buying their fireworks, but Roblox needs to really step it up next year with the 4th of July sale. As they don't even, like, Roblox doesn't even do winter games anymore. Winter games were very fun, and they removed them for some reason, which doesn't make any sense to me. On our final topic of this news story today, we have Team Leezy. Team Leezy gave up after we destroyed their channel with dislikes after they hacked into our games and destroyed our streams. So don't worry about them anymore. All their hacks that they paid for, which they claimed they made, got patched, which was great. And they also stopped getting clickbaited by Nixter V, which helped them gain subs. Now, we hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Sorry we could not, call people out and say hi to everyone in the chat. We hope that we can get some insight from Enderman Eddie, as he was very rude to us today. All we did was donate him money and give him a few dislikes, and he's disliked everything ever since, which is very rude. We think that we could get some more respect from him, and hope that we can come to a conclusion on this argument that we have seemed to run into. Now, I want to thank Nani C for being on this live stream as a commentator. What?
What?
Oh, I just want to congratulate you on helping me
thank you, man.
report.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you guys all for being here. I want to thank you for that $2 donation. I hope we can come to a conclusion with... Oh, alright, well, here, why don't we talk about chat a little bit. Bren, I know that you're a supporter of your boy Eddie because you're disliking the stream for no reason. All we were talking about is exactly what he did to us and what we got in return. We think it's very rude, and we hope that we can come to a conclusion with it. As you can see, even though he got all of the people on his that are active on his channel to dislike, we still made it out with 17 likes. He definitely needs to be a nicer person to everyone. He was very, very, very rude.
I have Dominus, please. Oh no.
But yeah,
it's like
I can already point out 2 people that I know are from his channel. We got Quantum Phoenix and we got Bren. Those are the 2 people that are coming here just to dislike and act very rude. Now, hopefully he can accept my Discord friend and talk about what happens in the future, as we hope can be fixed.
Okay, bye. Nobody cares.
I already reported you. Bye. You reported me for what reason, buddy? I didn't do anything against terms of service. I'm not acting rude. Well, you're saying to dab on stream and like all this other stuff. But anyway, yeah, Casey, I know that you just it's kind of pointless to come here from his channel just to dislike, as all I'm basically trying to do is get him to say sorry for what he did to us, and we will leave him alone. We have disliked one video of his. We gave him, like, I think it was 7 dislikes. It was nothing. It was not even that hurtful at all. 7 dislikes is basically nothing. And I think we only gave him, and we gave him $10 today. He has not donated a single dollar to me. All he has is gotten his little buddies to dislike our video. Hopefully we can get more insight on this. We'll probably do another stream like this in another time. I thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Goodbye, everyone.